Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at and installing the MMD rear window louvers for 1999 to 2004 Mustangs. You're going to want to be checking these out if you're looking for a set of classic looking window louvers and you're on a budget. These cost just under $250. They're made of ABS plastic and they have a black textured finish to them. You guys can install them right out of the box like we did here today, or you can paint match these if you want to. I'm going to call the install a 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter, and of course, we'll go ahead and show you how they're installed now. For this install, we used a 1/4-inch drive ratchet with an 8mm socket, the clear super silicone sealant that's provided, as well as the provided alcohol prep pad and adhesion promoter. Alright guys, so for the first step of our install, what we're going to do is we're going to take our brackets. There are 8 brackets. They have these little nuts on them, and if you can't get them off, just so you know, they are an 8mm, so you might need a socket just to help get them unscrewed. What we're going to do is we're going to place the brackets around the louvers. So we're going to flip the louvers upside down. Make sure you have them sitting on a nice surface so you don't want to scratch them at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, install our first bracket, and then we will hand tighten the nut back on the other side. We're not going to tighten these all the way down yet, and you'll see why. We're going to be removing them once we get them on the car. I'm going to set the bracket in place and just hand tighten the nut down. There are washers on here too, so just be aware of that. So just keep in mind that you want to be installing your brackets so that they stay behind the louver. You don't want to install your bracket this way, because basically this is going to be over the edge of your louver once you have it installed. So we want to make sure that we're installing them so they stay behind the louver. We're going to install the bracket this way. We don't want to install it this way because you'll be able to see it through the louver, so we'll flip it. Once again, make sure that it stays hidden behind the louver. So our next step is going to be to take the supplied alcohol prep pads, and what we're going to do is we're going to open it up and then we're going to go around the outside of the window where the 3M will be on the back of our brackets. We're just prepping the window so that the 3M can make as best of a contact as possible. So you want to make sure that this is clean. If your window is really dirty, you can always wash it with warm soap and water just to get any debris off. And you also probably want to run over it anyway, because once you install your louvers, you will have to uninstall them in order to clean your window. After you're done with this, you'll do the same thing with the adhesion promoter that's provided for you. With our window prepped, we're going to peel the backing off the 3M tape on the brackets now. Once you peel the backing off and reveal the adhesive side, you guys can also use adhesion promoter right here on the brackets if you want to. And when you go to actually lay this on the car, it might be easiest just to have a second set of hands to help you lay it out evenly. You do want to have about 8 to 10 millimeters of space on either side of the louvers when you install them on the car. You also want to make sure that all of your brackets are straight as well. Alright, so you're going to want to sit this on the glass, and what you're doing is lining up the top and bottom. Like I said, you're going to have about 8 to 10 millimeters on either side. You just want to make sure that the top and bottom are lined up as close as possible. Alright, so from here what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to press down on anywhere that the brackets are, because you want to make sure that the 3M makes good contact on the window. And the other thing to keep in mind too is that once you install these, you're not going to want to wash your car. You're not going to want to take it through a car wash. You're going to want to allow the 3M time to cure, because that's what's holding these onto your rear window. Alright guys, for the next step of the install, what you're going to want to do is remove all of the nuts on the brackets, and then you'll pull the louver off of the car. From there, you're going to take the supplied silicone sealant and you're going to seal all of the brackets, all 8 of the brackets that are on your window. It's going to skin over in about 20 to 30 minutes, but it's not really going to cure for 24 hours. So you're going to want to let it sit for 24 hours. Like I said, no water, no motion, just let this cure and hold the brackets to your window. After the 24-hour period has passed, you'll lower the louvers back down over the brackets and then tighten down the nuts. Now, we aren't going to seal our brackets onto the window because we do want to take the louvers off of this car, but I just wanted you guys to know that there is an additional step in the install there. So what I'm gonna do now is show you the last step of the install. I'm gonna take an 8mm socket on a 1/4" ratchet, and I'm gonna tighten all of these down. You don't wanna over tighten these because you don't wanna crack anything, you just wanna snug them up a little bit. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this review and install. Keep in mind that you can always check these out more online right here at AmericanMuscle.com.